Hi there and welcome. It's so lovely to have you here, listening to Mom's stories. This story is called Ella and the Enchanted Root. It was a warm and sunny afternoon when Ella went for a walk along the trail through the forest. The birds were singing in the treetops, and the sunlight danced between the leaves. Ella loved walking in the woods. It always felt peaceful here, as if the trees were watching over her. But suddenly, thump! Her foot caught on a root sticking out from the ground, and she fell right into the soft moss. Everything went dark. When she opened her eyes again, dizzy and confused, a rabbit was standing right next to her. A white, fluffy rabbit with big, wise eyes and a serious expression. "You hit your head a little," said the rabbit calmly. Ella's eyes widened. "What? You can talk." The rabbit nodded with a small smile. "Don't be afraid. I'm not dangerous. It's you who has changed. You tripped over that root, didn't you?" Ella nodded slowly. "Right under that root," the rabbit explained, "is an ancient magical button. It's invisible to ordinary people, but you stepped right on it, and now you can hear and understand us, the animals. And not just that. You can see the magic that we see." Ella slowly sat up. She didn't feel any pain anymore. It was as if the entire forest had changed. The colors were brighter, the light sparkled in the air, and tiny stars danced between the branches. "Come," said the rabbit. "I want to show you something." They walked deeper into the woods together, and soon they were greeted by a group of birds fluttering around them. "Hi, Ella," chirped a little robin. "Want to know why we sing?" Ella nodded eagerly. "We sing to tell stories, to warn each other, to greet the sun in the morning, and to make the forest beautiful." Then a fox crept out from the bushes. His ears were alert and his tail was big and fluffy. "I play hide-and-seek with the mice," said the fox with a grin. "They think they can run from me, but I pretend I don't see them. They love it." A badger shuffled by and spoke in a deep, wise voice, while squirrels laughed and jumped from branch to branch. Every creature greeted Ella like she belonged, and honestly, it felt like she did. They ran through the forest together, all the animals and Ella. She laughed and laughed. They sang silly songs, rolled in the moss, and danced between the trees. But then, suddenly, the ground disappeared beneath her feet, and she fell. Down a slope, faster and faster, until everything went dark again. Ella opened her eyes. She was lying exactly where she had tripped on the root. Was it a dream? But as she sat up, she saw a white bunny tail hopping away between the trees, and the birds were singing in the trees. So lovely, so bright, but now, she couldn't understand what they were saying. Ella stood up and brushed off the moss and leaves. Her heart was beating fast, but she smiled. Then she ran home, her footsteps light and quick, and her heart full of something she would never forget. She knew that what she had seen was real, in its own magical way.
Thank you for listening to the whole story. Now it's time to close your eyes and drift off to sleep. And listen, if you want, you can write your name in the comments. Maybe the next story will be about you. Sweet dreams, my friend. Good night from me to you.